All right, guys, welcome to this section. On the previous section, we were able to see how we purchased this very, what's it called? This very domain and hosting. So the next thing now is to access our cPanel. So how do we now access our cPanel? You can see these are shortcuts we want to use, but then let's access our cPanel, then we'll get to understand what cPanel is all about. So you can see this is login to cPanel, but then we got we got emails from the company the moment we made purchase. So let's check for what they gave already or what's there already. So you can see these are the multiple emails we have received so far from them. This is the invoice, this is the confirmation that you've made payment, and these are the details of our site. These are the details of our site. You need to keep them sensitive, you need to keep them safe. So you can see this is a new account created, this is a username and this is a password. Can you see? Then these are other domain. Once they are propagated, this is how we can access them. The FTP hostname, these are web page, these are control panel, and this is a password to our control panel. So for now, what we want to access is what our control panel. So it is either you click this link here, and open it on a browser, open it on a browser, which is not working yet. I believe it's still propagating. It's supposed to work instantly though. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's add HTTPS to the beginning and see what happens. HTTPS. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to, let's click directly and see what happens. I believe it's still propagating. Still propagating. Can you see? This will be visible in the next 10 minutes of receiving this mail. If by any reason the mail is not visible online, you can claim. So you will just we have to allow it to propagate. We'll allow it to propagate before we proceed into what we want to do. So on your client area, you can see this manage domain here. Let's click on it and see what we have here. You can see, so the domain, this is the domain information. You can see this is what we have here. This is what we have here. This is what we have here. So all we want is to visit our, what's it called? We want to visit our uh, cPanel rather. So on the previous page, you can see, so you either use this one or use the one that was sent to your mail. But since this is propagating, I'm not sure if it's going to work, but let's see. All right, cool, cool. Wow, it has worked. It has worked. It has worked. So this is what will happen here now. You can see these are information. So what we are going to do now is, if you want to understand more about cPanel, you can proceed into getting courses or making more findings. But all I want you to just take note is that we want to use a cPanel to install our WordPress, and the other things we need to access, of which I'll be treating a course on that regarding cPanel. But for now, all we want to is how we can access this. So it's either you click on the link from the client area or you visit what was sent from your email to access your cPanel. You can see this, you can see how everything about your site is empty. Everything about your site is currently empty because nothing has been done on the site. So you will scroll down to where you see subtaculous. So you can see under software, we have WordPress Manager by Subtaculous. You can see it by the left hand side here. So that's what we want to work on here. Or you can come down to this place where you see Subtaculous apps installer. So there you click on WordPress. You click on WordPress and allow it to load. Can you see? So the moment you click on WordPress and it loads, you are going to see this page. So what I want you to do is to what? Install now. So you click on install now. So the moment you click on install now, you can see this is your site. I would prefer to use this one. Yes, I prefer to use this one. So please choose the URL to install the software. Your installation URL is this. This is more secure than the previous one. Choose the version you want to install. Just leave it here. Don't touch anything. Just leave it here. Come down to this place. You can change this to maybe your site name, or you can edit it later. Cheap offers. Can you see? So you can get grab discounted, grab amazing. I just want to add it. You can add it when editing the site though. Grab amazing and amazing discounted discounted offers. You can see. So here it's not advisable to use admin. You can just use your name or use anything randomly for your username. For this username, I don't want to use admin. I don't even want to use this. I'll use something different. I'll use let me use my name. Yes, I'll just use my name. So this is what I want to use. Then the password. Ensure you use something that is very solid and people cannot be able to access it. So this is what I'm using. Admin email. You can see this admin email. So you can either use this or you add your extra email so that you'll be getting offers and update direct to your inbox. So I'll just leave this one. I'll come down, allow this language to be English, except if you are not from Nigeria. So I'll come down to install. I'll click on install. So let's see what's happening. Let's go up. The following errors were found. Installation cannot proceed because the following files already exist in the target folder. Index.php. Please delete these files or choose another folder. Select the checkbox to override all files and continue. Let me select and override. Ensure everything is still intact and click on install now. So you just give it a few minutes, it will load, and as soon as it's done loading, your site will be up. WordPress will be installed automatically on your site and you are good to go. So you can see this is your site link and this is your admin URL. So what it means is if you click on this site link now, it's going to be the front end of the site. This is where your customers will be able to access. I think it's still propagating, so it's not going to show now. It's still propagating. But this is your admin. Remember, we inserted username and password, so that's what we are going to use to access our admin area. So that's where we work on our website before people be able to view and see it. So if you want to do any changes as an admin, anything you want to be done on the site, this is where you are going to click to access. This is the link. But for people you want to share anything with people, this is the link to your website. So that's that about how to install your WordPress.